In a universe where feelings often guide our choices and the course of our existence, the ability to be undisturbed and calculating emerges as a guiding compass. Often, the concept of Stoicism is misunderstood as indifference, but in reality, it is about learning to wisely manage feelings. Imagine the power of being able to command and guide your emotions to achieve your goals and experience a more joyful and deliberate life. Now, let's explore how to act with tranquility and investigate principles that not only help us master our feelings but also turn them into a powerful tool for our personal development. Let's discover how Stoicism can truly transform your life. First, I will ask, how many toxic people have crossed your path? Individuals we choose to have by our side play a crucial role in shaping our feelings, thoughts, and overall well-being. Just like a rotten fruit can spoil the whole basket, being in contact with a toxic person can drain our energy and undermine our confidence in our own decisions. According to Stoic philosophy, self-control and safeguarding our inner tranquility are fundamental. It is crucial to understand that we cannot manipulate others' behavior, but we can choose our relationships. Diogenes, a recognized thinker, once said that we have 2 ears and 1 tongue to listen more and speak less, emphasizing the importance of being alert to the people we associate with and trusting our intuition. Toxic individuals can manifest in various ways, from constant complainers and pessimists to those who frequently provoke conflicts or have a negative outlook on life. They can harm our motivation, disrupt our mindset, and even our progress on the path of self-improvement. Imagine yourself in a situation where someone constantly complains about everything and slanders others. At first, you try to understand and support this person, but over time, you realize that each encounter leaves you feeling overwhelmed and negative. After careful reflection, you decide to reduce contact with this person, choosing not to engage in negativity and instead spend time with other friends who bring positive energy. Stoicism urges us to live a virtuous and purposeful life where maintaining inner tranquility and focusing on what truly matters becomes an absolute priority. This sometimes involves making tough decisions, like cutting ties with people who don't positively contribute to our lives. It is crucial to understand that this is not about nurturing hostility, but rather recognizing that to preserve our mental and spiritual health, some relationships may need to be dissolved or distanced. Now, be honest with yourself, do you have people like that in your life? And why do you still associate with them? Let's make this a reality. Right below, I will remain away from toxic people, and also subscribe to the channel and leave your like as a thank you. This is free and helps the channel. Let's eliminate these people not only to maintain an optimistic and motivating mindset but also to facilitate our personal growth. By making space in our lives, we gain energy to dedicate to our goals, strengthening our bonds with those who support and inspire us. This is not a selfish action, but rather an essential step towards independence and spiritual freedom. According to Stoic philosophy, recognizing that we are responsible for our own happiness and peace means sometimes distancing ourselves from negative influences. Moving towards emotional balance begins by ensuring that external influences align with our internal goals. Having personal boundaries plays a fundamental role in preserving our identity and emotional well-being in a world full of challenges, pressures, and expectations. We often desperately seek inner serenity amidst chaos. It may seem like a daunting task, but emotional undisturbability emerges as a valuable skill in this journey. Stay with me, and I'll show you how this skill can help us maintain tranquility and face adversity with clarity. Keeping calm and rationality in decisive moments is essential in various life situations. Acting with imperturbability doesn't mean being insensitive, but rather adopting a measured and analytical stance towards the choices we face. When we allow our emotions to influence our decisions, we risk distorting our judgment. Acting with imperturbability allows us to maintain emotional distance, allowing us to assess information impartially and logically, helping us identify the best options clearly and discerningly. Making impulsive decisions often leads us to ignore long-term consequences. Acting with imperturbability makes us think not only about immediate concerns but also about how our choices shape our future and that of those around us. When we manage to stay calm in stressful situations, we develop greater resilience, helping us face challenges and overcome obstacles effectively. This is also reflected in how we handle conflicts, as communication remains open and constructive when we avoid impulsive emotional reactions. Decisions made with rationality allow us to maintain focus and achieve established goals. This is being calculating. This skill helps us avoid emotional distractions that could hinder our progress. Regardless of the emotional distractions that may arise, being cool helps us stay on course towards our goals. Sometimes our emotions can lead us astray from the planned path, leading us to make impulsive decisions that are not aligned with our long-term goals. Acting with imperturbability allows us to resist these momentary temptations and keeps us committed to what really matters, preparing us to overcome obstacles and challenges more effectively. When we face difficult situations or setbacks, it's easy to lose focus. However, acting with imperturbability allows us to remain calm and approach these situations rationally and strategically instead of being overwhelmed by emotion or discouragement. This helps us make wise and mature decisions. Acting with imperturbability helps us handle money more prudently, especially when pursuing financial goals. The ability to maintain calmness and imperturbability is valuable both in personal and professional situations. In moments of pressure like tight deadlines or major responsibilities, maintaining composure allows us to work more efficiently and make assertive decisions, avoiding being overwhelmed by stress or anxiety. By remaining calm, we can examine our actions more clearly and logically, helping us better understand our mistakes and identify learning opportunities. Recognizing that making a mistake does not make us inferior is crucial to maintaining a growth mindset where mistakes are seen as part of the learning process. Keeping calm and objectivity helps us analyze mistakes more deeply, identifying behavior patterns and process flaws, allowing us to address the root of the problem more effectively. Developing the ability to deal with diversity makes us better able to overcome obstacles in the future and persevere in our efforts despite the failures that may arise. In professional environments where decisions often have significant consequences, maintaining composure under pressure is crucial. This allows us to assess the situation more objectively and logically, facilitating making thoughtful and efficient decisions. Furthermore, communication is enhanced by serenity under pressure, allowing us to express ideas and concerns clearly and listen attentively to others, essential for finding constructive solutions. Emotional imperturbability also protects us against manipulation by malicious individuals. By maintaining calmness and rationality, we are better prepared to identify and avoid attempts at emotional manipulation, having a clear and objective perspective on situations. This allows us to resist manipulative pressures and remain in control of our actions without being overwhelmed by feelings of guilt, fear, or anxiety. Being cool doesn't mean being insensitive, but rather maintaining serenity and rationality in all circumstances in the face of adversity. Developing the ability to maintain emotional calmness and imperturbability strengthens our resilience, enhances our decision-making skills, and opens up space for higher knowledge. We face challenges in our personal journey, and it's natural to feel overwhelmed and anxious at times. However, it is during these moments that we can learn to cultivate a valuable skill, emotional imperturbability. Developing this skill does not mean being insensitive or detached, but rather learning to control our emotions to make more assertive decisions. This allows us to maintain a clear perspective even amidst chaos and proactively address the challenges we face. As you commit to practicing and refining this skill, you begin to notice significant changes in your life. Stoicism, a philosophy dating back to ancient Greece and Rome, offers a set of valuable teachings on how to live a fulfilling and satisfying life. At the core of this philosophy is the idea of controlling emotions and adopting a calculating stance towards the vicissitudes of existence. Stoics value the ability to maintain serenity even in the face of the most challenging obstacles and adversities, understanding that emotions can cloud rational judgment and lead to impulsive or irrational decisions. By embracing a calculated and controlled approach, practitioners of Stoicism recognize the importance of carefully assessing situations before acting. This means objectively analyzing facts, considering the potential consequences of different courses of action, and choosing the one that is most aligned with virtue and reason. In doing so, the impact of emotions is minimized, and hasty or impulse-based decisions are avoided. Furthermore, emotional control plays a fundamental role in the pursuit of happiness and inner tranquility. Stoics recognize the power of emotions and their inevitability but advocate for the ability to train the mind not to be dominated by them. Cultivating the ability to deal with emotions in a balanced and rational manner enables us to maintain a state of serenity and contentment regardless of external circumstances. In the realm of interpersonal relationships, the Stoic approach proves valuable. By controlling emotions and adopting a calculating stance, it is possible to avoid unnecessary conflicts and respond to situations with more deliberation and effectiveness. This does not mean suppressing emotions but rather acknowledging and dealing with them constructively without allowing them to negatively influence interactions with others. In summary, the practice of Stoicism involves adopting a calculating stance and controlling emotions and actions. By cultivating this approach, it is possible to promote inner tranquility, make more considered decisions, and build healthier relationships. Although it is not an easy journey, Stoicism offers a path to a more fulfilling and satisfying life based on virtue, reason, and serenity. I sincerely hope that these reflections on Stoicism have been helpful to you. Remember that controlling emotions and acting in a calculated manner does not mean denying your feelings but rather finding a healthy balance between reason and emotion. If you find yourself in moments of difficulty or indecision, do not hesitate to seek additional guidance. I am here to help and offer support. As you explore and apply the principles of Stoicism in your daily life, each step towards self-awareness and self-discipline is a valuable achievement. May you find inner peace, serenity, and wisdom along your journey. Be assured that even in the face of challenges, you are capable of cultivating a more fulfilling and satisfying life based on virtue, reason, and serenity. As we become more aware of our emotional reactions, we are better able to direct our energy more effectively to achieve our goals. This also improves our relationships because we become better able to communicate our needs clearly and respectfully. Therefore, do not underestimate the power of emotional imperturbability in your journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Keep dedicating yourself to practicing and exploring ways to apply this skill in your daily life. Remember that you are in control of your own journey, and each step towards developing emotional imperturbability brings you closer to a more balanced, serene, and fulfilling life. When we look at the teachings of the Stoic philosophers, we find a way to deal with life's adversities in a more balanced and serene manner. Being cool in the light of Stoicism does not mean being insensitive or indifferent, but rather cultivating an inner tranquility that allows us to face challenges with more clarity and determination. Visualize yourself as you think you need to be and leave your comment below the video or write it down. The wise Stoic believes that you are a strong person and stayed until the end, showing your determination. Until next time, my friends.